San Jose, California has become the first city to make gun owners cover the cost of gun violence by requiring them a liability insurance and an annual fee. But the real question here is, if the Department of Justice gets a funding of more than $30 billion a year to ensure the safety of the American people, why gun owners have to cover the cost of the incompetence of the Department of Justice? Welcome to the Elias Sanabria Show with the most politically incorrect eloquence. So San Jose became the first city in the US to make gun owners cover the cost of gun violence, etc., by requiring gun owners to buy insurance and an annual fee to pay for gun-related emergency responses. And of course, that was in response to a recent mass shooting that left 9 dead people. But let me break this down. And I will start by saying this. Everything in that plan is twisted and corrupt to the core. First of all, the security of the American people, it's not the responsibility of gun owners. That is the job of the Department of Justice, which, by the way, is also funded with our taxpayers' money. About $30 billion a year in funding. Now, are we also supposed to pay for their incompetence? Because they're probably too corrupt or low-witted to do their job? I don't think so. And you know, I wish this was only about stupidity, but this is clearly corrupt and twisted at any level. Here's the thing. Even though this is another attempt to violate the constitutional rights of the American people to bear arms, besides that, my main concern is that we clearly have a useless, corrupt, and incompetent Department of Justice that works for everything else, everyone else, except the American people. And now it seems that the mayor of San Jose made it to the team as well. I don't know if they actually can see this, but people will eventually have enough of that crap. Such constant infringements on our civil liberties are eventually going to provoke a civil revolution. This is not acceptable. Now, I understand that a lot of our public officials are nothing but puppets and clearly can't do anything of their own other than making the American people pay for their corruption and stupidity of their departments when things get out of hand. But the responsibility is theirs, not ours. That is why they were elected, and they should be accountable for that. They want to be stupid? Well, there is not much to do about it, is it? They want to be corrupt? It seems they're used to that. But now they want us to pay for their incompetence, corruption, stupidity? No way. Enough is enough. Everything has a limit. Lastly, and more importantly, with the levels of security data, information, resources, scrutiny that the Department of Justice, FBI, CIA, NSA, and all those agencies have, there should be zero mass shootings in the US. There should be no need for me or you or anybody to be carrying a gun. But that's not the case, is it? Somehow we have some of the highest numbers in terrorist attacks and mass shootings in the world. Which brings two scenarios here. Either these agencies know when such incidents are going to happen and do nothing about it, or they're involved in them. Other than that, there is no other explanation beyond a reasonable doubt why such mass shootings keep happening in the US, the country with the highest level of scrutiny, security data and resources. I know this is bad and it can get worse, but everything has a limit. Even the devil has a limit. And we, the American people, are not going to be made responsible for their actions or lack of action. I expect they don't cross the limit. We expect them they don't cross the limit. Again, thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe. Thank you and see you soon with more great content.